He has something mounted there, but I don't know what it is. So
Yeah, it was red and
we'll look
blues.
into it.
It's two bars, a red and blue. It was like flashing.
Flashing.
So I pull over, and he doesn't pull me over.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, maybe he's a Fed or something, a courier or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he passes me, and he's like this, telling me to slow down and stuff. I was like, cool, like I don't know.
Great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How much is 5-6?
I am Deputy Green of San Luis Insurance Office. You see your license, registration, proof, and insurance. So here's for the stop. So we're getting calls saying that you were flashing people with red and blue lights and doing about 90.
Sir?
Do you have the lights installed in the vehicle?
No, I have a radar detector. I don't have it on there. We're from Austin, Texas. My insurance here.
And what about just the registration? Or that's part of the windshield stuff?
Yes, sir. We're from Austin, Texas.
All right. I'll be back in just a second, all right?
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Good.
Thanks for keeping the streets safe.
Yeah, no problem. So you're just driving, and he just ended up.
So I drive past him, and then he passes me. I drive past him, and then he passes me, and I'm going, this is annoying.
Yeah.
So, and being a former cop, I'm like, I don't really want anybody like swirling or hovering, so I just give it some gas, and they go up. He catches up to me, and I'm like, this is weird. So then it keeps going, and I'm taking phone calls. I run a couple companies now.
Yeah.
I left PD in 14. I've been doing my own shit. Right? That's all of our dream, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So my side gigs turned into some. So I'm answering phone calls. I bought this car for my son. I'm driving to Utah to go visit my daughter. Just chill. I got nowhere to be.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Más tranquilo, man. I'm like, chill. But this dude keeps following me and doing weird shit. And I'm like, I don't like this. Then he passes me, and he's like this. He put red and blue lights on. Like he's got, I think, the little center mount on his dash. In his windshield.
Oh, okay.
He had the angled ones that snug up to the lens. Like when I was undercover, that's what I had.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, blue, blue, blue. Like, I'm looking at the lights. I'm looking behind me. I was like, is that a 34? That's a cop? What am I talking? What is he talking about? I'm like, so I pull over, and he gets alongside me and goes like this.
Like pump the brakes or
Yeah,
whatever.
fool, you've been driving, speeding, passing.
Doing the same thing the whole time, yeah.
Yeah, and then my next move was just going to be stop on the side of the road and let him have his thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, dude, something ain't right, dude. It's not sitting right with me.
Yeah.
And so if he's going to, use his lights or use lights and he's not a cop, I'm like, kind of shitty.
Mm-hmm.
One of my daughters driving through here. And
Yeah, no.
do you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
But if your mom or, you know what I mean? That's how my brain starts
Start
working.
processing
So I
it
was
like
like,
that, for sure.
and I'm like this. Okay, call.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? None of us really want to be that dude, but it's like, I was uncomfortable by it.
Yeah.
If he's if he's law enforcement, it checks out, great.
I don't think he is.
So that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you mind if I get your information?
No.
He has something mounted there, but I don't know what it is. So
Yeah, it was red and
we'll look
blues.
into it.
It's two bars, a red and blue. It was like flashing.
Flashing.
So I pull over, and he doesn't pull me over.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, maybe he's a Fed or something, a courier or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he passes me, and he's like this, telling me to slow down and stuff. I was like, cool, like I don't know.
Great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool. If you don't mind just hanging out on your ride, we'll
Like I said, I'm driving to see my daughter. I got all
yeah.
day, bro.
All right. Sounds good. So what did you have mounted right here?
I used to have a radar detector.
Okay. So where did that go? Because you just had something mounted up here.
No, I used to have one up there.
Okay.
I don't have one.
Why would we be receiving complaints that somebody's saying that you were flashing red and blues at them?
Flashing red and blue. I don't have red and blue lights, sir.
You don't have any. So they're just seeing stuff.
That's not me, sir. I'm not. I have kids in my car.
Okay, so
we're going to Colorado.
So this is what we got. We got a complaint from an individual saying that a black Tahoe with a grill in front of it, Texas license, male with a long beard and cowboy hat with a dog in the back, came up behind him and flashed red and blues at him. This vehicle looks like a police vehicle, right?
Yes, sir.
Would you agree with me with that?
I agree with you.
Okay. So why would he, and then he said that it was mounted in the center of your dash right below your mirror, where you previously had something mounted, right?
I don't have anything, sir.
I'm just saying,
I understand.
that's exactly where he's saying that it was mounted, right?
Yes, sir.
And so
It's not very
if I'm driving down the road, do you think that I'm going to pay any mind to suction cups in the middle of somebody's vehicle? How would I know that you ever had anything mounted there?
I get it.
Unless something drew my attention to that specific location, right? So do you just want to be honest with me, or what's going
I
on?
don't have it. I don't have anything that's. I used to have my radar detector.
Well, it seems fairly easy to take something down from there.
Yes, sir.
And so if I was somebody that was doing that, I would be worried about impersonating a law enforcement officer. And if I have anything mounted up to it, I would just take it down.
Yes, sir. I understand what you're saying. I don't have anything.
So the person that described everything else to a T happens to just be wrong on that one specific part, right?
I don't have
You
anything.
see how unrealistic that seems?
I understand. I understand.
So-
going to where? Way to Colorado,
Okay.
to New Mexico to see other.
Okay. So what vehicle did you observe on the roadway?
1806, I got
Mhm.
I can guarantee I know who it was. There was a guy who spoke English, and we were going around him, and we kept, getting in the left lane to pass. And we made a guy mad. I know 100% we made a guy mad. And I've been told this several reasons to just pass balls on him. And so we just let him be. But I guarantee you, I know we made him mad just by going around. So I don't.
Okay. So if I got a search warrant for the vehicle, I would not find anything that would flash red and blue whatsoever. There's nothing in the vehicle that flashes that.
Oh, sir.
No? So we want to stick to that story? So the individual that you were having a confrontation with, right? Because
I have a conversation, and it's just like the way that we go around him, and it's also just like looked at his spirit. I was like, it's spirit.
so
I don't want to get into it.
so that same individual is prior law enforcement, and so he stated that he thought that you were probably with the FBI or something along those lines, and that you pulled up beside him and told him to pump his brakes after you flashed the red and blues at him.
That's all. I didn't do anything. I just passed him and.
You just passed him.
Yes, sir.
You never told him to pump his brakes or do anything like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have a hard time believing that. Especially with suction cups mounted in the exact location where he said he observed the red and blues flashing. Again, it's pretty hard when you're going 70 miles per hour down a road, and especially with this vehicle being as tinted as it is, to be able to observe just suction cups on a clear front windshield. They're clear suction cups. And so he said that there was something mounted there. So again, I'm just trying to give you a chance to be completely honest with me.
I have my kids in the car.
hmm I mean, you could definitely use it to your advantage, right? Like if you're trying to get somewhere pretty quick and there's a slower vehicle in front of you, your vehicle looks like a police unit, flash red and blues and have people move out of your way, and then you continue down the road. You see what I'm saying?
I do. I see what you're saying.
But we have no explanation for why he would say that and point out the exact location where you previously had something mounted. Again, I just want you to be completely honest, because I feel like it's something.
Some point maybe.
Because the seriousness of impersonating a police officer, right, is the fact that we have individuals do that and then commit pretty outrageous crimes on individuals, right? And so that's why I'm taking it so serious. This vehicle looks like a police vehicle, right? The windows are dark and tinted. We have a brush guard on the front. It's a It's a Tahoe like every other agency drives, right? And so it'd be very easy to have something mounted to make others believe that you're some form of law enforcement. And if it's just for the mere reason of like, hey, sometimes there's slow drivers and I like to just hit red and blues and get them out of my way, then okay, Roger, I got it, right? But at the same time, it's just not lining up. I'm not tracking with everything that you're saying.
We're impersonating.
Okay. So were we just trying to get him to move out of the way, or did you feel like he was trying to road rage against you?
No, we just felt like we just got around him, and he was hauling down the road.
Mhm.
That's his back office.
Okay. Just hang tight. I'll be right back with you. Like, that's literally your choices right now. So.
Yeah, dude, I have been. I thought impersonating an officer was a felony.
So did I. Because I see everywhere else where they just 15 them.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the
Even
times
down
it's a misdemeanor.
ABQ, dude, they
Well, because that one in Albuquerque, that dude tried to stop that guy.
a cop. Yeah, okay. So I guess that would be a misdemeanor in their presence because he is trying to pull over.
Like, say we passed him and we see him flash red and blues, then yeah, 15.
Yeah. But because it's not in our presence, it makes sense. Okay, bro, let me see the license.
Dude, he ripped it right out, bro.
Well, I don't get it, dude. What good does it do you to have red and blues on your truck?
He says he uses them, or I think what he uses them is because he wants to speed and he wants to get other people out of the way. So he hits his red and blues to get out of his way.
It's a good way to put a target on you in this here day and age environment.
I don't know why you would ever pretend to be a cop.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Especially with your wife and kids. Like, you know,
100%. Yeah, dude. No.
the type of danger that you put them in at that point. So, yeah.
Especially driving a blacked out Tahoe with a freaking brush guard on it. Like, you look like a fucking savior.
I mean, because technically we could summons him for, you know, tampering with evidence.
There you go.
You know, we could throw a book at him. But
Well, I'll go get a social, and then I think enough time's passed by, or no? Yeah, just a little bit more.
give him a couple minutes. Like, you could probably. I would just pull up that criminal summons and text him. 5 minutes, and then go up there and tell him he's free to go.
And then I'll have a report on this as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can- All right, so a couple things here. So I need a good address from you. Is it going to be the one that's here on the license?
Yes, sir.
That's going to be a good mailing address.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're very lucky today that you're not going to jail for impersonating a police officer. So you are going to receive a criminal summons. So they're going to mail you a copy, stuff like that. You're going to have to go to court for it. Okay? So with that, so
Can't get back up here if it's a different state.
that's going to be, you're going to have to get up here for it.
They also do video conferences and stuff like that. Here's the thing, man. First off, it's never good to start off with me with a lie, right? Just be straight up and honest with me, and I'll work with you, okay? If it's merely to move traffic out of your way, some stupid reason like that, then okay, just tell me. You know what I'm saying?
And so the second thing, so you need you to hand me that light bar, so that's going to get logged into evidence. So that is going with me today. All right? So in the future, definitely do not be mounting anything like this up in the windows, because the next time you will go to jail for impersonating an officer. So I'll be back. I'm going to get all this information typed in, and then you'll be free to go after that, all right? Yeah, it's on the license list.